Hey, thanks for watching my video in advance. And trust me, this is not a mistake. As of New Year's Eve 2020, I will start a journey all around the world in search of love, exploration, and thrilling experiences. You will be in for a different type of travel vlog. On my journey, I will be shedding light on community awareness, cultural exploration, and there will be lots and lots of adventure. So, I would like to invite you to join my adventure and follow the journey, because from the east to the west, from the north to the south, this is Badr Al Shuaib and you will be watching Welcome back. Before I dig into details, I would like to give you a brief intro about who I am. My name is Badr Al Shuaib and I've recently graduated from film school in Los Angeles, and I had a few film projects that won awards back in LA. But as I grew up as a kid, my passion was to become a medical doctor. However, I ended up with a college degree that is more related to environmental science and industrial hygiene, and then I went on to work as an oil engineer for a while. I know, 3 totally unrelated matters, but that's how life is, and it worked just fine for me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be taking this step right now. As a child, I had energy levels beyond normal. I was jumping all around the place, and as I grew up, I found a good way to channel this energy and control it, and that's where adventure comes into my life. I included adventure in every travel trip I went on, and the more adventures I embark on, the more difficult it becomes to plan the next trip, because I'll always be seeking new horizons. So trust me when I say this, the adventures I plan to take on during my journey are not like any common ones. Well, at least not for me. But wait, what about culture? Well, here's the thing. Every travel vlogger, blogger, influencer, or whatever you want to call them, they mainly travel around showing the different cultures as they explore. So they end up turning their medium into some sort of a history book for travel. Boring. Well, okay, maybe it's an essential thing in travel. I get that. Sometimes I do get interested and actually want to learn about a place's history, culture, and do visit museums. It's travel education and cultural awareness after all. But that doesn't mean I wouldn't do it differently. And that's the catch. One thing I want to prove is that traveling is safe for anyone, and there is no country or place that is dangerous to visit, despite what the media, politicians, or governments tell you. Because I believe that every person is born pure of heart, and everyone wants peace. You have to know that for every one bad person, there are millions smiling babies. Yes, there is corruption everywhere, and conflicts here and there, political and religious issues, but that doesn't mean we are unsafe. Unless we actually put ourselves in the middle of a war zone, well, that's another matter. And now for the most exciting and challenging part, community awareness. What do I mean by that? Well, for most of you who don't know, back in 2015, specifically on the 25th of September, the 193 sovereign countries of the United Nations got together at the UN Summit for Sustainable Development in New York and adopted the 2030 Development Agenda, titled Transforming Our World, the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. And then it came into force on the 1st of January 2016. I know most of you are confused right now, and most importantly thinking, what in the hell has this got to do with travel? Well, in dummy terms, the UN has put 17 goals to be achieved by 2030 for a better future and a more sustainable life, today known as the SDGs, short for Sustainable Development Goals. If you want to learn more about them, just go ahead and check out my website. Simple. I've been so passionate about volunteering and contributing to community. No, I'm not giving back to community, I'm contributing to community. They are two different things. One is an obligation, but the other is what volunteer should really be about. I was a part of a big organization known as Isaac and a current alumni. That's how I learned about the SDGs when they came into action back in 2016. That and giving my history studying environmental science, bingo! Now we see the connection. So, since a huge factor of the world are still not aware of the SDGs, I want to take advantage of my travels to enlighten the people about the different goals and how we can contribute to the community together, whether at work, home, or a simple get-together. Volunteering should not just be about building schools, providing for the vulnerable, or climate action. It is the will to help shape a better future through those 17 different goals. Well, there you have it. That's basically everything you need to know about me. So thank you for watching thus far. and support is much appreciated. So once again, I'd like to invite you to join my adventure and follow my journey by following my social media accounts, check out my website, and don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment, and share.